In this video we will understand concept and significance of public administration. Let's start. Introduction. 1. Definition and nature. Public administration is crucial for the efficient functioning of the government, dealing with the machinery and procedures of government. It serves as both an institution of public service, providing services to the people and promoting public interest, and a center of power, often concerned with its own privileges. 2. Evolution and changes. Rapid changes in the discipline have led to the expansion of its frontiers over the years. The onset of liberalization, privatization, and globalization (LPG) has brought significant transformations in the roles of individuals and institutions, including public administration. 3. Transition to new public management (NPM). The transition represents a paradigm shift from the traditional model to the NPM model, emphasizing market forces for effective governance and service delivery. Key concepts like competition state, managerial orientation, contracting out, debureaucratization, and downsizing have gained prominence globally. 4. Reforms and managerialism. Reforms aim to create a new entrepreneurial and user-oriented culture in public organizations, focusing on performance measurement and autonomy. Managerialism emphasizes implementing the 3S of economy, efficiency, and effectiveness at all levels of government activities. 5. Complexities in enlightened public governance. Public administration has become complex and is gradually moving towards enlightened public governance. The unit will define administration and public administration, discuss their nature, scope, and significance, and analyze the relationship between public and private administration. Meaning of public administration. 1. Understanding administration. Before comprehending public administration, it's essential to understand the term administration. Administration is derived from the Latin word ad plus ministria, meaning to care for or manage affairs. In a literal sense, administration means the management of affairs, whether they are public or private. It's a universal process present in all collective efforts, irrespective of scale, nature, civil or military, and is cooperative in nature, aimed at achieving laid-down goals. 2. E. N. Gladden's definition. E. N. Gladden defined administration as, to care for or look after people. To manage affairs is determined action taken in pursuit of a conscious purpose. Administration involves organizing and utilizing human and material resources to accomplish a purpose or goal. It's a universal, cooperative process occurring in various institutional settings, with public administration focusing on governmental operations, while private administration deals with non-governmental settings, business enterprises. Administration is a goal-oriented, purposive, coordinated, cooperative, and systematic activity. 3. Distinct objectives of administration. Key objectives of administration include goal orientation, conscious purpose, direction of resources, determined action, cooperation for common goals, systematic ordering of affairs, calculated resource use, coordination, and control of individuals, and getting things done. 3. Public administration as a discipline. Public administration is a segment within the broader field of administration. It is not limited to government bureaucracies. Bureaucracy can also exist in private and third sector organizations. Public administration is a discipline concerned with the organization, formulation, and implementation of public policies for the welfare of the people. It operates in a political context to achieve goals set by political decision makers. The focus is on public bureaucracy or the administrative organization within the government. Features of public administration. Features of public administration include bureaucratic decision-making, the organization and procedures of the policy process, systematic execution of law, enforcement of public policy, performance of civilian functions, operation of the administrative branch, application of the art and science of management to state affairs, and addressing the what and how of government. 5. Public administration in action. Public administration is the instrument through which government goals and objectives are realized. It is the action part of government, where the purposes and goals of government are achieved. It serves a dual purpose, as an activity and as a subject of intellectual inquiry and study. 6. Distinction among administration, organization, and management. William Schulze distinguishes among administration, organization, and management. Administration sets objectives and broad policies for an organization and its management. Organization refers to the combination of human beings, materials, tools, equipment, and working space systematically coordinated to achieve a desired objective. Management leads, guides, and directs an organization to achieve a predetermined goal. Administration encompasses both organization and management, making it a broader concept. Nature of public administration. 1. Managerial view. Public administration, according to the managerial view, involves solely managerial activities, excluding technical, clerical, and manual tasks. This perspective emphasizes that administration primarily comprises the activities of top-level personnel. Advocates such as Herbert Simon and Luther Gulick support this view, asserting that administration involves achieving defined objectives through standard managerial techniques. 2. Integral view. Contrary to the managerial view, the integral view posits that public administration encompasses all activities required to achieve a given objective. According to this perspective, administration involves the activities of all individuals from top to bottom within an organization. Thinkers like L.D. White and Marshall E. Dimmock endorse this view, highlighting that administration varies across different spheres depending on the subject matter. Scope of public administration. 1. Pudkob view. Luther Gulick's Pudkob view outlines 7 essential elements of administration: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, and budgeting. These elements are considered fundamental to the functioning of public administration, facilitating the accomplishment of various tasks and goals within an organization. 2. Subject matter view. The subject matter view opposes the exclusive focus on Pudkob activities, emphasizing that the problems of administration are similar across agencies, regardless of their specific functions. It highlights that the core of administration consists of specialized services for the public, like defense, health, agriculture, education, and social security, which require distinct techniques not covered by generic Pudkob methods. This perspective underscores the significance of understanding the subject matter and services involved in public administration. Relationship between public and private administration. 1. Understanding public administration and private administration. Public administration refers to the management of the state, concerned with government policies, programs, and decisions in a political or governmental setting. Private administration pertains to the management of businesses owned and operated by private individuals, operating in a non-governmental setting, i.e., business enterprises. 2. Differences between public and private administration. Public administration emphasizes service to the public and community welfare, while private administration prioritizes profit maximization. Public administration strictly adheres to laws, rules, and regulations, whereas private administration has more flexibility, abiding by general business laws. Public administration is subjected to political direction in most policy matters, unlike private administration. Consistency of treatment is crucial in public administration. While discrimination and preferential treatment can be practiced in private administration, public administration is constantly under public scrutiny, with high moral and ethical standards. Compared to private administration, which is less exposed to public gaze. The tenure of administrators in public administration is more secure, and they enjoy more benefits and privileges compared to private sector employees. Monopolism is characteristic of public administration, whereas competition is prevalent in the private sector. External financial control is imposed on public administration through legislative oversight, whereas private administration has more autonomy in managing its finances. Public administration is involved in vital societal functions like defense and maintenance of law and order, while private administration deals with less critical functions like manufacturing and supply of goods. 3. Similarities between public and private administration. Managerial techniques such as planning, organizing, coordinating, and controlling are similar in both public and private administration. Both are organized based on hierarchical principles. There is uniformity in accounting, office management procedures, purchases, disposals, statistics, and stocking in both sectors. Both sectors are influenced by each other's practices and standards, leading to the emergence of public corporations with features of both the commercial and governmental sectors. Both sectors share common challenges in terms of organization, personnel, and finance, leading to personnel exchanges and training programs between public and private sectors. 4. Blurring boundaries and complementary roles. Globalization and new management perspectives are blurring the boundaries between public and private administration. The public sector is expected to adopt principles of efficiency, economy, effectiveness, and profitability, akin to the private sector. Informal organs and formal governmental structures are increasingly collaborating, leading to the convergence of roles between public and private sectors. Overall, the differences between public and private administration are diminishing, with both sectors complementing and supplementing each other. Significance of public administration. 1. Emergence of the administrative state. Public administration has become a crucial segment of modern society, operating within the framework of what administrative thinkers term the administrative state. This suggests that state agencies regulate and control every aspect of an individual's life, underscoring the increasing significance of public administration. 2. Importance in maintaining public order and welfare. Public administration is vital not only for maintaining public order, social security, and economic infrastructure but also for delivering essential services such as safety, utilities, and the enforcement of contractual obligations. It ensures the rule of law and the equal treatment of all citizens, making it the linchpin of contemporary governments. 3. Role in developing countries. In developing nations, public administration plays a pivotal role, particularly in countries like India that are striving to improve the lives of a large population affected by poverty and other challenges. It serves as an instrument for change and development, facilitating the execution of various social and economic development plans and programs. 4. Instrument of change and national integration. Public administration has facilitated the successful implementation of various development programs. resulting in significant improvements in the living conditions of the rural poor in India. It has played a critical role in rehabilitating refugees, integrating princely states, and fostering national integration. 5. Stabilizing force and integrating mechanism. Public administration serves as a stabilizing force in society, providing continuity and linkages between successive governments. In a diverse country like India, it acts as a harmonizing and integrating force, bringing people from various castes, classes, communities, and religions together. It has contributed to creating an environment where people from diverse backgrounds can coexist, thus strengthening Indian democracy. 6. Role in governance and development. Public administration is the heart of governance and development, acting as the interface between the market and civil society. It is evolving toward theories of cooperation, networking, governance, and institution building, responding to the changing dynamics between jurisdiction and public management in a fragmented and disarticulated state. The notes of this video is provided into description of this video. Thank you.